Introducing Affiliated Laboratories, a cut above the rest, designed by a surgeon for surgeons who want the most comprehensive and accurate diagnoses for their patients.
We always take the time to make sure that we're treating the patient and not the slide.
Experts in the treatment and prevention of skin diseases, Affiliated Laboratories is located in an area that sees more skin cancer than anywhere else in the nation. Dr. Sarah Estrada is just one of 5 fellowship-trained dermatopathologists on staff.
Nothing's getting by us, so melanoma is part of our daily workflow. Whether it's an early melanoma, a pre-melanoma, dysplastic nevus, an atypical melanocytic proliferation, we see them all. They come through every day, and it's something that we're very adept at, and we're proud that we're good at diagnosing those lesions. Every time a melanoma comes across the microscope, you always think a little bit about how that patient's going to feel when they get the phone call and how somebody's life is about to change. It's not like just another diagnosis.
Some other labs that read skin biopsies may just have pathologists who are certified to read all sorts of pathological conditions, but in this lab we specialize in dermatopathology.
Affiliated Laboratories is one of only a few private dermatopathology labs in the country that is CAP accredited.
We are certified under the umbrella of one of the most stringent accreditation processes available.
CEO and founding physician Dr. Richard Averett explains the Affiliated Laboratories advantage.
This lab is special because this lab was created by a surgeon. Most labs are not created by surgeons. Most labs are created by pathologists. So everything we do here is to aid the surgeon.
We understand that different doctors have different ways of looking at things, different ways that they want their diagnoses expressed. We're happy to do it however they like. We're happy to give margins or no margins. We're happy to pick up the phone.
It was an invasive melanoma as you expected. It was thin though.
We speak with one another and we get to the bottom of what's really going on. So I think having that clinical pathologic correlation is key.
Communication and the gold standard of care make this boutique dermatopathology lab a cut above the rest.
We don't have the huge volume that these other places do, and we can spend more time making sure everything is done precisely and well.
Slide quality is everything. There are individuals that will sacrifice slide quality for speed because reimbursement's going down, but that's just not our philosophy.
At the very first level, when a specimen comes in, every specimen is treated with care, not only to do the average things like measuring and putting it in a cassette. They actually will make sure that the clinical correlation matches what they're looking for pathologically. They would draw a diagram to make sure that we know where the pigmented lesion is.
Diagram-oriented tag. We want to know exactly where that piece of tissue is in space. Margin control is everything. So if having that tissue oriented in space and dyed appropriately so that when it gets divided and gets to the pathologist, then now can give me direct information so that when I need to go back and work on a nose or work on an ear or work on an eyelid or a lip, I can salvage as much tissue as possible but feel really assured that I got the margins that I was going after. Are you giving your patients the best possible care that you can get when you get a one-line diagnosis and you don't have a phone number to call someone? I'm not comfortable with that. And I would challenge other clinicians as well, would you be comfortable with that with regard to your mother or your father?
Affiliated Laboratories has specimen pickup and 24-hour turnaround in most cases, and Affiliated Laboratories will not be undersold.
We will take the financial burden off of the clinician, meaning we will accept all pieces of tissue from a contributor, regardless of whether or not we get reimbursed by the insurance company, and dispense a diagnosis without billing the patient.
Call for more information on how you and your patients can have the Affiliated Laboratories advantage.